But before starting to work with Scott and Nancy, I was in a place of kind of try to self-discover, how do I get into a relationship? What do I do? What is the answer to that for me? What has not happened and why? And it was really something that I was constantly searching for. I did not know where the answers were. I didn't know who to go to anymore. So I was constantly kind of looking for that answer somewhere. And when I started working them, it really kind of took a much different turn than I anticipated, but it was a great turn because I was so much more enlightened by it's not just about finding the girlfriend and having a date or relationship. Before I started working with them, I was just I felt lost. I felt lost and I needed direction. I needed something to give me some kind of answer. So the biggest difference I see in where I was to where I am today is several things. It's more about the awareness I have. I have so much more awareness in myself. And I've learned it's not just about the relationship you're gonna create with somebody as a partner. It's a relationship you learn to create with your family, with your friends, with yourself, most importantly. So you really begin to see that how it starts to be created and resonates. And I also saw that, hey, I have to learn to watch what my brain is telling me all the time and get more into my heart and kind of follow what that guidance is doing. But also the biggest challenge for me, which now is not a challenge, it's easier, is I've had to learn to create boundaries, not for other people, but for myself, which really helps me feel like I'm gaining respect. And people have noticed that. I've had friends who have said, hey man, emotionally and mentally, like you have shifted so much since we knew you, since we saw you years ago. So it's like the results are there. The proof is in the pudding. It clearly is visible. So what I like most about working with Scott and Nancy was, I think at the beginning, I was a little nervous because I was aiming for the relationship part of it. You know, I was like, hey, give me the answers. What's the antidote for dating, for finding that girlfriend for me? But what it turned into being was, it was more of challenging of my beliefs, you know, what my old story was, gaining the confidence into who I am becoming now. And they were so creative of this space that was so safe. So, you know, the proof is in the pudding because the work they've done for themselves now shows and reflects to everyone else, and they create that environment where they make you feel safe. They make you feel like you're just you're part of the family. You're with them too. They're just taking you by the hand and showing you things you already know, but because of their journey and their self-discovery and their amazing collaborative partnership within themselves, they're able to share that same feeling and the same journey with you, with me, with everybody. So it just made it feel like home. I definitely felt like I was seen. They saw me. They saw who I am. They saw who I was becoming, and they saw who I once was, and they were able to take all that and within their own skills and talents really bring out the best of me through their program. Just do it. Scott and Nancy are worth every penny for not just you, not just your relationships with your partner, with your friends and family, but I think it's the beginning of a journey for the rest of your life. Honestly, it's worth every penny because, like Warren Buffett always says, the greatest investment is always in you. So it's worth for you to make the investment into yourself if you're really searching for it. And if you find them, it's for a reason. The universe has brought them to you like they did to me. Now, ever since after I worked with them, I have learned to say yes, say no, to just be aware, to notice things, to be more open with people, to be me, to be authentic, original. Yeah, you think you're seeing something, the return now, the return 5 years from now is going to be huge, you know? So I'm waiting for the day that I'll be able to send you both an invite for my wedding. And I'm like, guess what? I found her and I'm getting married, guys, and you're coming. I'm bringing you guys.